There's a major escalation in the legal battle between former President Donald Trump and New York State's Attorney General Letitia James. She's filed court papers requesting Trump, his son Donald Jr., and daughter Ivanka be questioned under oath, citing significant evidence of alleged fraud. CBS 2's political reporter Marcia Kramer has the story.
It was a broadside, plain and simple. Attorney General Tish James apparently frustrated by years of legal wrangling with former President Donald Trump and his family, filing court papers charging the Trump organization engaged in fraudulent or misleading practices to bolster its bottom line. For more than 2 years, the Trump organization has used delay tactics and litigation in an attempt to thwart a legitimate investigation into its financial dealings, James said, claiming her probe had uncovered significant evidence the former president inflated the value of his company and his own fortune.
To your knowledge, did the president or his company ever inflate assets or revenues?
Yes.
And was that done with the president's knowledge or direction?
Everything was done with the knowledge and at the direction of Mr. Trump.
James said she began a civil investigation after Trump's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, testified before Congress that Trump's annual financial statements did two things: inflated the value of assets to get favorable loans and insurance coverage, and deflated the value of other assets to reduce real estate taxes. The Attorney General claimed misleading statements were made about the value of 6 Trump properties, including his golf clubs in Westchester County in Scotland, flagship buildings, and Trump's own penthouse in Trump Tower. She says he misrepresented the size of his penthouse, saying it was triple its actual size, leading to a difference of $200 million. James says the company said its stake in 40 Wall Street was worth between $525 and $602 million, even though appraisers at a lender said it was worth 2 or 3 times less.
I love loans. I love other people's money.
David Schwartz, a lawyer and former prosecutor, says the charges are serious, but it will be up to James to decide whether she can ultimately prevail.
If she could prove that beyond a preponderance of the evidence in a civil case, then he will be liable, or the Trump organization will be liable, for fraud.
That could lead to civil penalties and fines, but Trump fired back. The only one misleading the public is Letitia James. She defrauded New Yorkers by basing her entire candidacy on a promise to get Trump at all costs without having a shred of evidence and in violation of every conceivable ethical rule, said a Trump spokesperson, adding her allegations are baseless and will be vigorously defended. If a judge forces the former president, Don Jr. and Ivanka to testify, they're expected to take the fifth, just like his other son Eric did when he was questioned in October 2020. In the newsroom, I'm Marcia Kramer, CBS 2 News.
While this is a civil investigation, the Attorney General is also participating in a criminal investigation being done by the Manhattan District Attorney.